Good afternoon, student. Today we see the another point stem. The stem. What is the definition of the stem? Then characteristic of the stem and the modification part of a stem. Today we discuss about the definition. The stem is a ascending axis of a plant body develops from the plumule and it grows towards the light and away from the gravity. That is called as a stem. General definition is the stem is a ascending axis of a plant body develops from the plumule and it grows towards the light and away from the gravity. That is called as a stem. Stem means the upper part of a stem is present on a upper part of a soil. That part is called as a stem. The stem grows towards the light means what? For the photosynthesis, the stem is grow towards the light and away from the gravity means the away from the gravity. Next point is the characteristic of a stem is it is a direct prolongation of a plumule and it is positively phototropic and negatively geotropic. It shows the nodes and internodes. Then after it bears branches, leaves, flowers and the fruits. Next, when young it is usually green in color and perform the function of a photosynthesis. Then after it bears multicellular hairs of a different kinds. Then it produces apical and axillary bud. Then stomata may be present on the young stem. In this stem, when we take the transverse section, that time the stem shows the vascular bundles are co-joint, collateral and xylem is endark. Then cuticle hypodermis is chloroplast may be present. Then after some different parts of a stem is the modification of the stem means modified. Why the stem is modified? Because stem store the food material, because of the stem get modified. In the syllabus we discuss firstly stem tendrils. These are highly specialized climbing organ developed by the weak plants. The tendril is thin wire-like leafless structure which is sensitive to touch, and when it come in contact with suitable support, it get coils around it and helps the climbing. Example is passion flower. What is the stem tendrils? Stem tendrils is a highly specialized climbing organ developed by the weak plant. Weak plants means what? Those plants has not strong the stem, has not a strong stem. Because of that plants are not stand properly. That plants are called as a weak plant. That type of plant is develop one coil-like structure. That coil-like structure is thin and leafless, which is sensitive to touch. When we touch the plant, that time this is the sensitive, and when we get this plant get comes in contact with a suitable support means like just like the walls, just like the old plants, just like another strong organs, and that time he get coils around it and helps to climbing the climbers. That type of stem is called as a stem tendrils. Next is the Phyloclase or the Cladophiles. There is this type of a stem is generally present in a xerophytic plants. That means what is the xerophytic plants? Xerophytic plants means that plant grow in a dry region. That type of plant is called as a xerophytic plants. In these plants, in order to minimize loss of water, the leaves either reduced, modified into spines or dropped off soon, and the stem becomes green, taking up the function of a photosynthesis. Such modified stem which are take up the general appearance of a leaves and perform the function of a photosynthesis. That type of structure is called as a Phyloclase. In Marathi, one example is the Nudunga. This is the example of a Phyloclase or the Cladophiles. Another modification of the stem is stem tuber. Stem tuber means the terminal portion of the lateral branches of underground stem is irregularly swollen due to the storage of a food material. That type of structure is called as a tuber. Axillary bud, or it is also called as eyes, are minute scales leaves are present on the tuber. General example is the potato. Okay. The another one is the stem modification, rhizome. It is a thick, fleshy underground stem which store the food material and usually runs horizontally. It produces aerial shoots from the buds on its upper surface and adventitious roots horizontally from the lower side. It shows the distinct modes and internodes. Brownish scaly leaves and buds are present. The example is the ginger. Another stem modification part is the corm. It is the round solid vertical underground base or the stem swollen due to the storage of excessive food material. It may or may not show the distinct nodes and internodes. Scaly leaves but buds are often present. The adventitious roots are given out either from the base or all over the corm. Example is the Amorphophilus. Another stem modification part is the runner. It is a long cylinder prostrate branch arising from the axial of a leaves. It runs horizontally along the ground, shows long internodes and tuft of the adventitious roots at the nodes, and small scaly leaves. From each a new plant is produced. Example is grasses. This is the modified part of a stems. The main function of a stem are of the following. There are many functions of the stem and its modifications. The first one is the support, conduction, storage, food manufacture, and the protection. Support means the plant grow towards the light to stand erect in position, that is called the support. Conduction means what? To transfer the food material from stem to leaves, flowers, etc. Storage means to store the food material. And third one is the food manufacture. When the stem is young, that time it is a green in color and it shows the photosynthesis, and that time he produces the food, means food manufacture. Protection means to injuries from the another outer sides, to protect the xylem, phloem and another part of a stems. Thank you friends. If you like this video, please click on the like button and please subscribe this channel and to share this video to another students. Thank you.